Hi, my Sagittarius. How are you? This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot, bringing you your love reading for March. Hi, how are you all? As usual, thank you all for supporting my channel, and thank you all so much for sharing my videos on your social media platforms. Please continue to do so and continue to like and comment. I do respond. And thank you all for those of you that have ordered personal readings from me. And what else? Okay, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is your love reading. I'm going to start it out with maybe about 8 minutes of an astrology synopsis, the tarot reading, and then end up with pulling, finish up pulling some oracle energy and spirit cards for you for additional messages, and hopefully we'll have time to do a mini affirmation and meditation around the reading. I ran out of time regrettably with the last video I just did for Cancer, so I really have to pay attention to my time. Okay, so the astrological portion, and those of you that don't want to listen to the astrology, just fast forward. If someone could timestamp where the love tarot reading starts, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, in the comments. Okay, Sagittarius, 1 foot in the past and 1 foot in the future. I've titled the astrology part of this 1 foot in the past and 1 foot in the future because Mercury is retrograde in watery Pisces, okay, which is all about the subconscious, memories, imagination, creativity, okay. That is going retrograde in Pisces on March the 6th, on the same day. So that energy pulls us back to the past, okay? But on the same day, Uranus, which is a very future-oriented planet, okay, is changing signs into Taurus for 7 years, okay? So as that planet changes signs, it might be a little bit bumpy until the dust settles, but not to get off topic here. So you've got Mercury pulling you back, and you've got Uranus pulling you forward, okay? And that's all of us, that's all the signs, okay? So Uranus is a rebellious planet. It's the awakener. It rules technology, science, medicine, new discovery. So it's very future oriented, okay? And it doesn't like to be restricted. It doesn't like to be in anything that's outdated, outmoded, you know, because it just wants to break free. It wants change, and it's usually for the better, okay? Once you recover, because it's very dynamic. So with Mercury retrograde in Pisces, some of us may be reliving a lot of past memories, okay? There may be some nostalgia, okay? And in a Mercury retrograde as well, someone can return from your past, okay? And when people return from the past, it doesn't necessarily mean if it's in a romantic sense that, oh, you know, it must be a sign that we're supposed to be together. There could be unfinished business. Sometimes people need closure, okay? Something needs to be healed, okay? That could benefit both people as they move forward into new relationships. So you've got Mercury pulling backwards, but at the same time, Uranus is encouraging us to move forward, okay? So what is really highlighted for you, Sagittarius, this month is your 4th house, I've got to say, okay? Because you've got Mercury retrograde in your 4th house. Your 4th house is everything to do with home, family, real estate, anything that makes you feel secure and gives you stability and grounding, okay? And then you've got, that's on the 6th of March, and then you've got a new moon in the same house. I think that's around about the 8th of March. Then at the end of the month, March the 27th, you have Venus, the planet of beauty and love, in your 4th house. Okay, so absolutely, you are going to be very home and family focused this month, Sagittarius. Okay, and this is great because in a Mercury retrograde you never sign contracts and launch anything new in a retrograde. But if it's something that you've already been working on and established in the past, and now you're completing it, finishing up, or reevaluating, retweaking, that's fine. And even to sign a contract if it was something that you started, you started a while back. Okay. So you could see, especially with also the new moon in your 4th house, there could definitely be some type of completion in a real estate. Some of you may be relocating or even moving back to somewhere where you've lived before, or there's definitely going to be a lot of communication about the home and with family members. Okay. And so it's all about your environment. Okay, so some of you may be upgrading and renovating your environment, but there's definitely going to be changes and new beginnings in your 4th house of home, family, and real estate. Okay, and then I'm jumping all over the place here, and then on March the 6th, you have Uranus and Mars in your 6th house. So absolutely, there is going to be like a radical change in your daily routine. You may be starting to get really organized. You may be decluttering, upgrading your computer, your software. You may also be looking at upgrading your daily exercise regimen or improving your diet. Uranus in Mars is also great for entrepreneurs and people starting their own business, because Uranus likes variety, they like freedom to move around. And then you have Mars here, the planet of energy and passion, okay, giving you a tailwind here in this area of your 6th house. Okay, so that's anything to do with your physical well-being, your diet, or your daily organization, your daily work schedule. Okay. And the full moon in the 11th house, you may see culminations in your friendships area. Okay. Some friendships may end and you may make new friendships, or you may just have a change in your friendships in general. You may be networking more, dealing with groups and organizations, your tribe. Okay. That is around the 3rd week of March, and around about the same time, you have the sun in your 5th house of romance. Wow. So 5th house is about pleasure and having more fun. So you have a lot going on, Sagittarius. You might be entertaining. There might be new romance here. But you're definitely going to be having a lot to do with anything to do with home and your family and your home environment. Okay. And maybe even business, hobby, entrepreneurs, anything that's entrepreneur related. And with your Venus in your 3rd house at the beginning of the month, this definitely is a good opportunity to use Venus, which is a planet of harmony, to have healing conversations in any situation where you need to restore more harmony to it. Okay, so my timer went off a few minutes. Okay, 9 minutes, not too bad. Okay. So Sagittarius, I already shuffled these before I turn my camera on, all the cards for about 15 minutes. So let's go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs through the 3rd week, end of March. Love, romance, soulmates, life companions, dating, relationships in general. Trying to move the cards away from the microphone here. Whoops. There goes the first one. There goes the second one. There goes the third one. Actually, we didn't really need a third one. Ooh, calling in your soulmate. Cancer just had this. Okay, nice. This was the second one. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. This can also be speak to people with any type of differences in their relationships, like age difference or cultural differences, different values, different religious or spiritual beliefs. Okay. Oh, then we've got chemistry and make the effort. So we actually have one too many here. Okay, I'll leave this here. I don't know which one came out first. I think I'll just go with, okay, I'll just see how the cards come out, but I'll probably go with chemistry. Okay, so I want to be able to do this reading in enough time so that I have enough time to pull your oracle messages at the end of the reading, and we do affirmation meditation. Okay, so I wasn't able to achieve that with the Cancer reading, so let's see. Calling in your soulmate for Sagittarius. I don't remember what your love reading last month was. Okay, nice. Okay, that's your card. The Knight of Wands just fell out, Sagittarius. Calling in your soulmate. So some of you are very motivated about calling in your soulmate. So your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So some of you are dealing with another Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Okay. Okay, so here the Knight of Wands by itself is a very energetic, very passionate person. Okay, however, no one is ever really sure how long, you know, whether or not this person wants a commitment, you know, whether they just want to have fun. Okay, but with it coming up with this Ace of Swords, it looks as though there's someone here that doesn't want commitment because they're focused on calling in their soulmate, but in the meantime they still want to have fun. Okay, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. But there's definitely chemistry here. Okay. So the Six of Swords in reverse. So the Six of Swords in reverse is like someone is going back to something. Okay. Maybe traveling home. Traveling back to something. And sometimes this doesn't always need to be a physical move. It can be mentally as well, that someone is going back mentally in their mind. Okay. And you remember I was talking about Mercury retrograde in Pisces. So there will be people going back to situations to try and heal from the past, to try and heal the situations, to get closure. Okay. So why is the Six of Page of Swords. Yeah, there's someone going back to a situation here, or traveling back to a situation because they need more information, they need more data. There's something that someone here needs to know. Okay, it could be something that they need to know to get closure or to heal a situation. Okay. You have strong air here, Sagittarius. Air, air, air. So some of you may be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Okay, I'm just holding this up here just to see if the camera will capture some of these cards, because the camera just chooses and, you know, just decides to randomly capture 3 images or not at all. Which is what I use for my thumbnails for the videos. So, okay, so under make the effort, chemistry. So far, not looking that fantastic so far. Okay. What I'm seeing here is, I think there's some unfinished business. There is someone here that wants to call in their soulmate, but at the same time, they're not ready for commitment. There's unfinished business, and there's more information or a conversation that needs to be had. Okay, so this is for some of you Sagittarians. Okay, and remember, this energy can be vice versa. If it's not you, it's your partner, or it's the cross watchers. Okay. Come on now. Okay, this one is peeping out. Oh, let me see. Ooh, 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is someone here not getting their wish fulfilled. Yeah, unfinished business, absolutely. A wish is not being fulfilled, even though there's chemistry. Even though there's chemistry and everything here, for some of you, you can't move into the next cycle. A wish is not being fulfilled because I do see unfinished business here. Okay, like I just said. Okay, so okay, this fell out on my arm upright, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, the King of Wands. So here, this is your energy, Sag. But this could also be a Leo, another Sagittarius, or an Aries. Okay. So you've got strong fire in here, like yourself. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you also have strong air. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarian, Libran, or Gemini. Okay. And the World here, this is fire as well. A lot of fire in here. And then you have some water, not a lot. Okay. So this is someone that wants to get things done. They're a go-getter. They get things done. They're inspired. They're motivated. Okay. So this is a bit strange coming up. It's nearly as though this person wants to push forward and manifest something, okay, and get it done, but they can't. There's a block here. Some wish is not being fulfilled yet. Remember, these readings are only for a month, okay, even though they can go over a little longer. But there's a wish not being fulfilled because there is a block there, and this block, they can't go into the next cycle because there's, like I said, here, there's unfinished business. Someone is going back to something, and if this is a travel card and this is a travel card in reverse, okay, so someone is definitely traveling back to something or someone for information, okay. More information, more data, to have a conversation. Okay, this could be to get closure. Okay, So Sagittarius, I'm sorry, it's not the best reading. Yeah. So right now, there's not a lot of work or effort being put into it. You see here, it says make the effort. Make the effort because the chemistry is there. There's not a lot of effort or work or investment being put into this right now because that there's unfinished business here. And the cycle, the old cycle, the new cycle cannot start before the old cycle ends properly and this door is shut. Okay, so, wow. And here, it looks as though here there is some unfulfilled promise here. Unfulfilled promise, broken contract, or something came to an end. All right. This person also may have gone through a divorce or out of a relationship, okay? And they're calling in their soulmate, but they're not ready for a commitment. There's unfinished business here, okay? All right. And then right up under that card, you have retreat. So that's another travel card. So absolutely, Sagittarius, some of you are traveling. And if it's not you, if it's not you, it's the person that you're asking about, okay? Why is the Ace of Swords here in reverse? Oops, this came right out. Okay. So the Ace of Swords here is in reverse with, it's confirmed by the Four of Cups. So it looks as though there was a situation here that someone was unhappy with. Okay. So it came to an end. And it could also be that someone felt they had a missed opportunity. But someone here is not happy. And it looks as though here, you see the universe is handing here. Okay, it's different in this card, but it looks as though the universe had handed this person a cup of emotion, cup of love, and they've just turned it down in the ground and say, I'm not interested. Okay. This is someone that's a little disappointed, salty about something has come to an end here. So they're either salty about something that's come to an end or about something that they will bring to an end because it's not fulfilling to them. Okay. Oh, why is the Six of Swords here in reverse? Someone going back to something here. Oh, well, this is nice. So it looks as though someone was traveling, going back to something. Okay. It could be to do with friends or celebration, someone getting married. You know, they may have been attending a wedding, attending a function or a celebration, a gathering. Okay. It could also be someone, this is also, the Empress is the matriarch. Could be someone going back to visit their mother. Okay. This is Venus here. Very beautiful person. There is some type of celebration here to do with a mother or a matriarch. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So that was interesting. I didn't expect that. Okay. Some of you may be traveling home. There's some conversation around this, or to get more, like I said, to get more information or to have some type of conversation. Okay. So why is the World in reverse? But the Empress is someone that's very resourceful, okay? Very nurturing, motherly. She can wear all the hats. I don't even know how that... This world is in reverse because it has something to do with someone is sorting themselves out here. Okay? Someone is sorting themselves out here because upright, this is someone that's independent. They're emotionally and financially independent. They have everything they need. In reverse, this can be someone that is codependent on a situation, okay? And it's stopping, this new cycle from starting. It's stopping the wheel from turning, even though this is not the wheel. And it's preventing a wish from being fulfilled. Some type of codependence here, okay? So, yeah, absolutely. So what's the King of Wands here? I really don't know what to say about this reading here. I do see that there's some type of ending, some type of separation, some type of divorce, or something to do with a contract. There is some type of situation here where someone is codependent on something else or someone else, some type of situation here that is stopping this, stopping the situation from moving forward. And I do believe someone is going back, like I said, to sort something out. Need more information, has something to do maybe the contract, I don't know, the contract, or some type of binding contract or something. Someone may be going home to do something with the family, to do with the mother. Get closure. Okay, King of Wands. Yeah, someone is working on something here. As a matter of fact, I'm sure something like that came up in your last reading, Sag. Someone is definitely working on something. Someone is very energetically working, bringing something together, building something, bringing something together. But this old cycle here has to end. Okay? There's something here stopping this situation from moving forward. And like I said, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it could be that, like I said, this person is in some type of codependent situation from the past. Okay? So, but they have a plan. Whoever this is has a plan. They're working on it. I don't know if this is you, Sagittarius. It may have something to do with, like I said, something to do with a mother energy here. Okay. But whatever it is, it's good. There's celebration. Okay. And if it's not a mother, it's someone who is like a mother, like a mentor or an aunt. But this card can also be your ideal person. So someone here could be going back to someone they feel is their ideal person, okay? Something here is stuck. So someone needs to have a conversation. I do believe that this conversation is whatever it is, it's very important so that this ace can be upright and things can move forward, okay? It may be a conversation about a separation. It could be a conversation about a contract, a binding contract. It could be a conversation about, I don't know, some plans, codependency, something to do with a mother. Wow, I don't know what this is. Anyway, yeah, there is some instability here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, okay, thank God. So there is some instability here right now, but now here the world is upright, things are moving forward, there's enthusiasm, a new spark, everything is moving forward, okay? Bam! The Two of Cups, the Lovers here, and there's generosity and give and take, okay? So that's what this is all about here. It's kind of a little bit confusing, but someone is going back to something that is going to provide, make way for a new cycle, for things to move forward, a new, fresh, exciting start. Okay, there's romance here, and there's working together. Okay, so this is really great, really great. Okay, I was a little worried there for a minute, Sag. Like, what the heck? Okay, so that is the reason for all of this carryings on here. Okay, things are just being sorted out. You know, things are being sorted out. Doors closed, the end of a cycle, tying up and wrapping up loose ends. Okay, so let's see. So this is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart from John Holland. Okay, these both flew out. Okay, so here we have new vitality, which is the same as the Ace of Wands. Okay, new vitality. So definitely here, I definitely see closure, tying up loose ends, ending an old cycle and laying the foundation for a new cycle. Okay, a new phase, a new chapter here. Okay, oops, that one came out. Let's see, what's that? Woman holding a heart. Woman holding a heart. Okay, that's nice. And let's see what we have here. From the loving words of Jesus. So you've got new vitality coming in, okay, but a lot of loose ends need to be tied up, okay. Someone's going back to something. Someone may be going to some type of celebration, okay. So we have a woman holding a heart. Unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. Mark 4:11, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. Okay, so I'm trying to move through quickly here. We only have a few more minutes. Oh no, we've got about 3 minutes. So, new vitality, number one. I have never pulled that card before, ever. Okay. New vitality, okay. Revitalize, focus, enthusiasm, joy. There is great potential to revitalize your relationships right now. That's great. You see that here. Okay, lovely. All right. Both with others and with yourself, seize this energy, infuse more warmth and enthusiasm into all of your relationships. Have fun with other people and feel how this will lift your energy and spirit, Sagittarius. This raised rate of vibration will assist in improving current relationships and in drawing new relationships to you. See your loved ones in a different light. For the time being, set aside any difficulties. Focus on humorous and loving aspects and think of creative ways to add more laughter to your life. The more joy you add, the greater the energy level and the higher the vibration, bringing beautifully renewed vitality. Let your relationship sparkle. Your spirit guides are ready to help with this. Ask them for assistance. Yeah. So someone here, I don't know, someone here maybe, you guys may be traveling together with your person back home to the family here. I keep getting back to this. Okay, you might be traveling back home to the family. All right, to your family, to their family, or some type of big occasion that's going to be very happy. Okay, so woman with the heart. And if we get cut off, Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me. Remember to like and share, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please subscribe, okay? And if anyone would like a personal reading with me, the information is in the description box below. If you want to be notified when I upload, just click on the bell, the blue bell, and you'll be notified when I upload. And also, if you're searching for my videos, go to the YouTube search bar, type in Consciously Focused D, and it should bring up my channel. And click on the round image, not the separate videos that come up. Click on the round image and it will take you into my complete library, okay? So, woman holding the heart. So, female dealing with family, love, or emotions, okay? And you see, the Empress came up here. So, okay. The woman on this card wears a butterfly in her hair and holds a lovely large heart in her hands. For a woman, this card upright could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love, or it might be a message that your family issues are going to be resolved. I'm telling you, I'm seeing family here, someone going back here to some type of family, for closure or some type of conversation, but it's going to be very positive, a happy occasion, okay? This card upright could also indicate the presence of a female friend, teacher, or confidant who's here to help with issues of love, family, or emotion. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions.